Hello, everybody. If you're watching this live, you know this has been a frustrating amount of tech issues, but I'm loving this game, and I will not let these tech issues stop me. The awesomeness must be shared with the world. Okay. Welcome, everybody, to Marvel's Midnight Suns. I've had my eye on this game for basically since the first trailer came out. I admit I kind of liked the Daredevil movie Evanescence vibes I got from it. Yes, I know it was Metallica. I don't actually remember who was covering the song, but either way, it focuses on the magical side of the Marvel Universe, which honestly I feel does not get enough love compared to the cosmic or normal, for lack of a better term, Marvel Universe. And honestly, I was completely sold when I saw Nico Minoru. I haven't read much, but I love Runaways. And any Runaways reps that I see just instantly grabs me. That, and I'll be honest, the idea of not just fighting with a team, but being integrated into the team, you'll see more of that as we go. But this is a great game, and I hope maybe this inspires some of you to take interest in it. Okay. Let me just check the sound. The sound, by the way, is very loud. And if you don't do anything with it, it's just gonna... music and sound effects are going to completely mute out the voices. Okay. Just for my own sake. Alright. Let's actually get into it. We're literally starting on It Was a Dark and Stormy Night.
You know how much I hate this hocus-pocus nonsense, Faustus.
I don't know, I love it.
Tell me just what the hell is so important.
Sleeping Mother, sacred harbinger, awaken and reclaim what is yours. You who rise with the moon in darkness, who prepares the path for the midnight sun.
Opening ancient mystical chests never works out for Nazis.
And arise!
I doubt this will be any different.
Next time, call Seymour. Better yet, I'll just shoot you and save us all the trouble.
Yes, walk closer to the creepy, evil demon. This is a good plan. Oh joy.
I can feel it, Rox. Trouble in the air. More innocent blood joining you soon.
The original Ghost Rider.
Head back to your magic castle. You ain't welcome here.
Original Ghost Rider. Doesn't like you either.
It's
Oh,
called
but I
a
like
sanctum.
him.
And welcome or not, this is where fate has determined the Sorcerer Supreme needs to be.
Doctor Strange, Sorcerer Supreme, loquacious, happy to talk about it.
Tell fate. Answers no.
This is the secret guardian you dragged me 5,000 miles to meet?
Who's the mouth?
Mr. Stark is brash, but I assure you, he can be trusted.
Wait, you seriously don't know who I am?
The fabric of magic is shifting, Johnny. The prophecy of the Midnight Sun is upon us.
Your last crusade cost me plenty. This time I intend to look after my own.
Hey pal, I don't think you understand. Things are changing. 2 + 2 no longer equals 4. Up is sometimes down, and Strange here is actually starting to make sense.
Do I look like someone who gives a damn about any of that?
No, you look like you should be bouncing for the double deuce. Listen, all I know is hell's coming, and my pal here says you can help.
That's where you're wrong. Hell's not coming. It's already here. You're welcome, Robo-Man.
Iron Man?
Yep. Robo-Man, billionaire, inventor, supposedly famous. But yeah, Johnny Blaze is still awesome.
It's fine. I know what he meant.
Alright.
We come all the way out here, and the old man runs off with that precious page of yours. Could have at least left us some VIP passes for the carnival. Maybe blown up a few monsters on the way out.
Johnny Blaze has sacrificed a great deal for this world already. Given time.
Thought you said time was the one thing we didn't have. Alright, let's just wrap this up. I think I've got sand in my nanopolymer weave.
I'm kind of just skipping through the tutorial stuff.
That's the spirit.
Because I've
Am I really gonna have to bring out the big guns for this?
seen this before, but yeah, let me check something. It sounds like I'm maybe drop the SFX a little. Okay. Anyway, air superiority.
Getting it done any way we know how. Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Alright.
Let's not waste any more time. That suit may be a marvel of technology, but it's no match for the mystic arts. Allow me to demonstrate.
Show off.
So it's a contest now. Then you take the extra creepy one.
Gladly.
Alright. Yeah, take out a minion while we're at it.
Preparation. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
I'm not entirely sure if that's just a pun, or if I'm supposed to be thinking about Stranger Things, which, Upside Down being a part of the Marvel multiverse would not surprise me any.
Let's do it.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
Okay.
Let's...
Love the effort.
And that's all I got.
Lilith certainly made them enthusiastic. We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid.
It's almost going too well.
Now that I have their attention, perhaps a blessing is in order. Something protective?
Well, I could give you a hand, or a shield in this case.
In the spirit of cooperation,
Okay.
I'll accept your offer. Just this once.
Don't mention it. Looks like you could use this.
You've done me a great favor.
Winds of Watum.
Let's give it a go. I fully intend to make this as miserable as possible for you. Fair warning.
Are you the one who designed my computer? Because that would certainly explain a lot. Alright.
Watch closely. This one won't bother us again.
And fortunately, we have no more cards, so more reinforcements are gonna come.
They haven't given up yet.
No.
Tracking multiple targets? I think we pissed them off. Got a spell for that, maybe?
Interesting. A spell to change the very demeanor of our enemies. Something along the lines of the psionic manipulations of Eros of Titan?
If you can't make it happen in the next 10
sure.
seconds, I'm not interested.
At least we got this.
This shouldn't take long. I bet you guys couldn't even beat the security guards in my parking garage.
We are not getting very good cards for this.
Watch and learn, my friends. I am a sorcerer supreme, you know.
Sure, why not?
That was really something.
And while you ponder Eros, maybe we should just try throwing a big rock at him?
Yeah.
This should be good.
I've seen weirder ideas work. The minions of Lilith finally defeated because someone threw a heavy rock at them.
If I'm being honest, that encounter went better than I expected.
Tony, I've been noticing a recurring gamma spike.
You see, this is why you shouldn't eat spicy food, Bruce.
Localized in the West Village, converging on the Sanctum.
Wanda.
Oh boy.
The collective works of the universe's greatest sorcerers, and he left them underneath the takeout menus.
Yeah, sounds about right.
Shifting mystical polarities are wreaking havoc on my portals.
You don't say. You okay, kid?
Scarlet Witch, Strange's new apprentice. It's
Yes.
complicated.
Are you?
Let's, put a pin in that. Whoa.
And Captain Marvel, Earth's mightiest hero. Really flirting powerful.
Carol.
Bruce and I have
Yeah.
been trying to reach you. He'd have come himself, but he's...
Oh, you did the big green guy proud.
However, how did she get in?
I really should up my homeowner's insurance.
Hail Hydra!
Miss Maximoff, the wards of protection, if you please.
Stephen, I can fight. I've got control now.
Then show me by activating the wards. In the meantime, in honor of our missing companion, the rest of you may feel free to smash away.
Hydra, Immortalis!
Sure thing, guys.
Now, you're just wasting your time.
Nice one, Carol. Always the direct approach.
You know I don't mess around. Besides, we picked up some crazy gamma readings coming from, well, here. Guessing that explains the Hydra goons and ominous green lights.
Yes, but not while you fail to use the front door.
Hi, how about we discuss proper hero-rated nuggets after we get down there, guys?
No, Stark. I'm actually curious on this
That was something.
because, from what I know, Carol shouldn't have been able to actually break through the roof.
Here we go.
Interesting tactic.
Okay. Alright.
Not a problem. You'd think after 80 years of failure, Hydra would throw in the towel already.
Nazis are nothing if not determined.
Guess we're not done yet.
Apparently not, Tony.
Do you really believe that will be enough?
Alright, I'm moving. Hang on. Just a little bit different. There we are.
I'm saving my energy so we need it.
Sorry, Carol.
Oh, but Davenport was at least a century old. What a waste.
If 3 enemies, 3 card plays, I think we can...
I know that wasn't your
Finish
signature move.
Follow my move.
Nice move.
Wait, are there any other opponents? I don't see any, so why is the encounter not open? Well, this will at least help for the next turn.
Just what this battle requires.
Sure, just keep throwing bodies at the problem.
Still waiting for them to try something.
How do these guys just keep showing up?
They are surprisingly relentless. In any event, we must provide Wanda the time she needs to activate the wards of protection.
Of what? No. Okay. Got 2 jabs. Let's see if we can get a big attack like this. Nice.
You asked for it.
Impressive.
And
Ready up.
Fair enough.
Here we
when in
go.
doubt, throw a rocket problem.
I'm saving my energy till we need it. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Prepare yourselves.
Oh, come on.
Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children.
I guess that attack only does damage if you knock them into something?
Ready when you are, boss. We're 3 of the
Yeah.
world's strongest heroes, right? Doesn't it seem like this should be easier?
Hey, I'm working on it, Tony.
Faster. Something's up.
Yes, Hydra has clearly raised their game, and I have a terrible suspicion as to how.
Alright. Thank you, Wanda.
The wards. Something's blocking them.
Not something. Someone.
Gozer?
Lilith. Mother of demons, harbinger of the midnight sun. Prophecy or not, you overstep. Challenging the Sorcerer Supreme.
Be silent.
Should have just attacked.
Be still.
What just happened?
Ow!
Be gone.
No!
A fellow daughter of Transia.
Transia.
You remind me of my own beloved.
In virtute vishanti! Well done, Miss Maximoff. Your unique energy surprised her.
Whoa! I'm fine. What? I'm fine.
The prophecy is in motion. Lilith is still out there growing stronger each second the midnight sun approaches.
Define stronger.
If we are to have any chance of stopping her, there is only one option left to us.
I won't go back there.
We all must eventually face our demons, Miss Maximoff. However, one of us should remain behind to maintain the wards of protection.
See you on the other side.
Yeah, something clearly happened at the start of this game, or I mean before the start.
Okay, you did that one on purpose.
The fabric of magic is unwinding. We are fortunate to be here at all.
But yes, he did that one on purpose.
Exactly.
Salem, Massachusetts. Well, a pocket dimension in Salem, Massachusetts.
Oh, suburbs. Nice.
Welcome to the Abbey. Home of the
Midnight Sun.
Midnight Suns, the last line of defense against Lilith, according to them.
What the hell is this? Lilith's Junior Demon League?
Wait, it's that jerk from TV.
Which one?
Now, if everyone would just take a moment.
Enough!
Caretaker, last of the blood, immortal, born to Midnight Suns.
You're standing on my flowers.
Oh, been a long time, Sarah.
It's caretaker now.
If I could have avoided this moment, I would, but...
Oh, spare me the speech. I know Lilith's back. We're sisters after all.
Guess we're suddenly invisible now.
Shall we chat, Stephen?
No one can argue that the Hunter earned their rest in the first battle against Lilith. I only hope they are up for the task once more.
You wizards always make everything sound so lofty. I raised my sister's only child as a weapon against her.
Ugh.
And saved the world in the process.
Now you want me to dig them up and ask them to do it again.
I did not write the prophecy, Sarah. Besides,
I wonder who did.
I am no common grave robber. We are simply reuniting their ethereal essence with their corporal form. Speaking of, it would help to have a mental image for the procedure. Spare no detail. Spiritual identity theft is no laughing matter.
Hello, Lady R. And we get to our character creation. Let's... Let's go with green eyes. Those are always more fun, mystical. And seems to fit with Lilith's color. Hairstyle. Giant hair. Loose ponytail does look pretty good, but let's see what else we got. Half up ponytail, medium straight, household bob, medium curly, sweat bob, bob. I think I'll actually stick with the loose ponytail that we started with. But yeah, I'm going with black hair. Now, what about the skin shade, guys? What do you... it feels like we have a general Caucasian look, African American, Asian, I believe. I have no idea. I kind of like the idea of Asian. You know, I can change the skin tone later, so I'm gonna go with super pale, because, I mean, she's been in a coffin in the past 300 years, I believe. Alright, what do you guys think? Good to start off with? Okay.
Child of light and darkness, you who tame the night, hear the voice of those who beseech thee and...
The caller! Wait!
And here comes Nico to be awesome.
Wait! Ah!
Mother.
So, that's a good thing, right?
Probably? Wonder what the deal is with the collar and why she got all those veins.
As far as resurrection spells are concerned, I've seen worse. Particularly on myself.
Tony,
That
come
needs
on. It's
context.
perfectly safe.
That thing wakes up and takes a bite out of you. Don't blame me.
Visiting hours are over.
You can't stay here forever.
There's nowhere else I should be.
Just saw that Stark guy poking around behind the mirror table.
Find me as soon as they awaken. And Blade, be nice.
Always am.
I need to watch the Blade movies. The Awakening.
So cold, but the air burns with every breath. Has it been so long?
I like the medieval armor.
I know this place. In my dreams, it was always empty. But now I sense I am not alone.
Have to admit, Hunter, you make one hell of an entrance. Guess that makes two of us.
You should have struck when you had the chance, vampire. You will not live to regret your error.
Cute, and Caretaker told me to be nice. Relax, Slayer. I'm a friend. You just
Something
don't know
you
it
might
yet.
Yes.
notice.
I saw you with Sarah before. But what would she want with a
It's daylight,
vampire?
so
Unless...
The name's Blade, and I'm no ordinary vampire. I get you've been out of commission, but I thought you noticed since we're having this little showdown under the freaking sun.
yeah,
A
that.
dampier? Daywalkers were a myth even to me.
Says the half-human, half-demon monster hunter.
Point. Okay. Yeah, let's start with that.
You appear quite versed in my history, Dampier.
Heard my fair share of stories from Caretaker. The legendary hunter, child of Lilith, last champion of the blood. Some call you angel, some demon. Probably a little of both.
Probably.
Led the Knights of Wundagore against the armies of darkness until you fell at...
Fell?
Shoot. This is why they don't normally have me do the meet and greets.
I can see why.
Right. As much as I'd love to see how much weirder this conversation can go, we should probably get moving.
Agreed. The prophecy is in motion. I can feel it. We have wasted too much time here already.
Man, the others are really gonna love you.
Others?
Yeah, you've got a little fan club, I think. But why spoil the surprise? Hope you're up for the challenge, chosen one.
Okay. Just doing a quick check. You never know, there might be something useful. A box that I cannot open. Alright, follow Blade. Though also, guys, I want you to look around at this Abbey thing because... well, you'll see as we go, but it is just... this place is beautiful.
Did I miss something? Or did Nico just raise the dead?
I definitely helped, but no, that's the one thing I can't do.
You were never able to raise the dead.
Huh? But she just did.
Maybe the hunter wasn't all dead.
Some part of them had to be alive, otherwise my spell wouldn't have done anything. Which makes
Mostly
sense,
dead means partly alive.
Sounds like a reach to me.
Huh,
Hey, if Miracle Max can do it, Nico Minoru can.
Half vampire.
Half-dead hunter.
Either way, wouldn't count on that working again.
Yes, we know.
Just trying to help.
How? By keeping an eye on things out here while the big wigs decide the fate of the world inside?
Someone has to babysit the kiddie table.
Babysitting or not, you realize they still have you out here with the kitties, right?
Oof, ouch.
It's one thing that I like in this game that I will probably not do very often, or stop for very often. There's a lot of dialogue between characters just chatting or sniping at each other, and it's honestly really cool. The whole world of this just feels very alive. But back to the
Can
talk.
I help you? Hunter. Not sure if you remember me, but we met briefly before. I'm...
the witch who called me back from the grave.
Told ya.
Or Nico, but either works. And this is...
Robbie Reyes. Oh man, never thought I'd be standing next to you. Got quite a rep. I mean, caretakers told us stories.
That's Ileana.
Привет.
And I think you already met Blade.
Of course. Caretaker has reformed the Midnight Suns.
And they're awesome.
Whoa. How did you...
Your power. I can feel it. I always do.
So, welcome home. I guess we...
I never left.
Right. Well, we can fast forward through the tour then. The Abbey is still, well, you know, the Abbey. Basic stuff. Dorms, war room, library, a few places to chill, and, whatever the hell the Forge is. Have to say, for a haunted transient castle raised on the cursed grounds of Old Salem, it's pretty cozy. Of course, that doesn't stop us from adding some improvements. We can all thank Robbie for the Wi-Fi. Oh, and one more thing. We've got some new house guests now. You think we're a fun bunch, just wait until you meet them. Speaking of, we're here.
Yeah, okay. Spend 10 minutes in this place alone, Bruce, then see. Oh, gotta go. Show's about to begin.
There isn't time for a refresher, much less that sort of training regime.
I've got to say, I get why Iron Man is here. I get why Cap is here, or will be, because they're the faces of Marvel in a sense. Kind of like the Batman and Superman of DC. The Batman? Whatever. But Captain Marvel's presence still baffles me.
So, crazy day.
I mean, this is a magical setting,
Lots of new blood around
and
here.
a cosmic hero just feels out of place. But whatever.
Yes, but how powerful?
Caretaker's home for wayward sorcerers, scientists, and slayers. Sounds like something Doctor Strange would come up with.
Big personalities, too.
Did someone give you a cup of coffee at least? I know I'm useless in the morning without a little boost. We could probably have one of these witches or warlocks magic you over a barista.
The last thing I thought I'd be doing this morning was bashing Hydra heads across the Sanctum Sanctorum. I am so glad I decided to wash my hero pants last night. It's almost impossible to imagine the horror, the atrocities committed on these grounds all those years ago. Then again, we are less than 20 miles from Fenway Park.
What's Fenway Park?
But none of that matters unless they can...
I imagine Caretaker will have a hard time putting you at risk so soon after your awakening, but I doubt Lilith will leave her much of a choice.
How's the sound on the voices, by the way?
Should have the world saved in less than a fortnight.
It seems quieter now.
With all these big names in here, maybe we should sell tickets. Ooh, could finally upgrade the TV to 4K.
I too was recruited as a child into a calling of power and violence. So far, it has worked out well for me.
Oof, yeah.
1690s, maybe. Hard to believe.
Magic is, in case you didn't know, is Colossus's sister. Colossus of the X-Men.
Whose power?
Who mostly grew up in hell.
The Elder God?
Is Chthon the
She
Elder God of
actually
metal bands?
pure.
No.
Her appearances seem to be even fewer than Nico over there. But anyway, let's.
I'm just spinning him up.
Just remember, if it came down to it, your blood would make a mighty fine vintage.
Thanks.
You think now's really the time for that?
Your old room should be just as comfortable as it used to be. But if not, let me know, and I'll see what I can do for you.
I have a room?
The more dangerous the foe, the funnier I get.
That's debatable.
You following me, Doc? Maybe you should go introduce yourself to the youngins.
Prophecies be damned. It's good to see that face again. You look like it was yesterday.
And you look older. How long was I in that crypt, Sarah?
No more than a few centuries. You were... missed.
Centuries? And what of Lilith?
Fallen by your hand. Until now.
Yeah, so speaking of Lilith...
Tony?
What? The kid's literally speaking of Lilith.
Got a point.
That's my name.
Tony, that's Carol and Dr. Spooky over there. Here to help.
Help with what, exactly?
Oh, I don't know. Throwing the magic amulet into the volcano? Smiting the Dragon Mother? You tell us, kid. You are the chosen one, after all.
Do you recall anything of that last encounter, child?
There was a voice. The rest is hazy.
Oh, a voice. That's it? A voice? That's what we have to go on?
Tony.
Your long crypt sleep, most likely.
A minor inconvenience. Everything required to restore those memories is contained within my sanctum. I will simply alert Wanda to prepare the necessary rituals.
What? Straight to voicemail?
Some Sorcerer Supreme.
Must be mystical interference caused by this little pocket dimension of yours.
Perhaps Agatha can help.
Allow me.
I think you may have touched on the sore spot.
Alato.
Whoa.
All right,
what kind of network you running there?
The all-seeing eye of Ereshkigal who judges, bound to enchanted Babylonian soul glass.
We just call it the mirror table.
Wanda!
The dark force, pushing against the wards. Stephen, where are you?
That's impossible. Nothing on Earth could possibly affect those wards.
Wanda's in trouble.
Wanda is trouble.
I'll go.
You'll need my help, of course.
Then let us make haste, Dr. Spooky. Our hunt begins now.
Alright, adjusting the volume a little bit. Alright, let me know how the dialogue goes after.
With everything going on right now, we simply cannot afford to lose contact with the Sanctum or Wanda.
Okay. To the Sanctum Symbiosis. Alright, let's go. And see, just don't want to linger too long because they're waiting on me and we'll start getting mad if I don't go to them, but this place is beautiful. Alright, talking to Doctor Strange.
What? Are you ready? The prophecy of the Midnight Sun does not linger, and neither should we. Lilith possesses the Darkhold. If she forced her way into my Sanctum Sanctorum once, I suspect she can do it again.
You are a Sorcerer Supreme. Can you not predict her movements?
Normally, yes. But since your mother breached the Sanctum, my sense of the future has grown volutinous in nature.
Is that another language, or...?
Fuzzy. My predictions are fuzzy. For the first time as Sorcerer Supreme, I cannot foresee how the future unfolds, and with my apprentice in danger, we cannot tarry.
Alright.
I understand the urgency. Your apprentice is in grave danger, yes?
Wanda is no mere apprentice. She is the Scarlet Witch, one of the strongest magical practitioners I have encountered. But she hasn't channeled such power on her own since... Never mind. One crisis at a time.
Yeah, something definitely
happened. I do
happened.
not doubt Wanda's capability, but without my predictive acumen, I cannot bolster the wards should she need it. Still, the wards are woven into the Sanctum's very essence. They should hold.
Should being the optimum word.
All will be revealed with time. I suggest we make use of it while it still functions. We should hurry. As much as I'd love to hear a first-hand account of your exploits, time is of the essence, I'm afraid.
How's... Yeah, I know, the voices for everybody is kind of
impatience. It is my home under siege, after all.
Hey, your home may be under siege, but my stream has audio issues, and
Wanda
obviously that's
can
more
maintain the
important.
wards, I'm certain of that. But perhaps we shouldn't linger.
Alright, Dr. Spooky.
About time.
Not just about time, Mr. Brooks. Time, space, reality, the building blocks of magic.
He loves out of his
All
own
must be
place.
constant for my portals to work properly. Yet as we now know, that is no longer the case.
We've heard.
Several times.
Otherwise, I would still be hunting dread maidens in my sleep.
Indeed. And while I certainly appreciate the view of this vista,
it is a
I fail to
view.
see how it will hasten our return to the sanctum.
Magic is the answer.
No, as I've just stated, magic is the problem.
Your magic is. Not ours. The ground you are standing on exists within two worlds. A mystical anchor point to Ileana's realm that allows her to... Well, I'll just let her show you.
Dark Claw.
Any more questions?
Many, in fact.
I do hope we haven't already squandered.
I don't care what Strange says. I'm only going to the sanctum to give Wanda some backup.
Don't let Blade fool you. He's just as eager to see what you can do out there as the rest of us.
Wanda belongs here. Bring her back safe.
Okay. I'm good with that.
You are standing in limbo. Nexus of all realities, both real or otherwise. A chaotic but secret realm beyond.
Yeah, I think I saw the MCU through one of those.
Thus far.
Are you certain of that? Because I am sensing all kinds of...
Dark energy. That feeling you're being watched. General hellhole vibe.
Yes.
All these potentialities converging at once? Truly surprising feat, Miss Rasputin. For someone so young, of course.
You think this is crazy? Wait until you see Manhattan.
From here, magic can open gateways to just about anywhere on our planet, and beyond. We don't want to risk punching through the wards protecting your sanctum, Doctor, so we've chosen a safe exit a few blocks over instead.
Couldn't be worse than the last time.
It was just a simple miscommunication.
Ocean Avenue. I said Ocean Avenue, Magic.
Okay. Somehow the cursed magic grounds felt more safe in New York.
Well, at least we know the wards of protection are still in place.
For now.
I suggest we hurry.
Arm Alpha in position!
Typical New York. Okay.
No one's getting through!
Welcome to New York.
Alright.
I hesitate to call this good news, but I'm seeing minimal Hydra resistance between you and the Sanctum.
Looks can be deceiving, I'm afraid. There's no way these foot soldiers are behind the disruption of the wards of protection.
here. Alright.
Hellbound.
No, I didn't want to. Mind game.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Winds of what?
This won't end well for you.
Magic healing.
Must be terrible for you. Another one of these.
Not looking good here. I think you got him.
Yeah. No, that's all we can do for right now.
Situation is under control.
Is it though?
Lucky shot. You're mine.
They seem insistent on attacking me.
They're almost here. Hold position.
Yeah, Hydra's kind of made up of jerks like that. Ew.
That gamma spike we detected in your area seems to be growing. Let's assume that's not a good thing.
Gamma or not, I feel the hand of my mother at work.
Exactly what I needed.
Yep. Alright.
Time to breathe.
That was fun.
Man thing was ugly.
By the will of a gift from ancient traditions.
Wait. I thought I had one more. Okay. Well, we'll go with the tried and true tactic of throw something heavy at them. Or kick something, I guess. Hopefully not something. Was hoping it would knock him into that. But I can do this.
Don't blink.
Unfortunately, I think that's about all I can do right now.
Hail Hydra!
Hail Hydrate. Oh. Ugh.
Someone, help him out. Looks like we're winning.
The reports of my demise have been greatly exaggerated.
Whip. So I mean, what Hunter of the Night would be complete without the Vampire Killer?
comes.
Alright.
Not bad.
Cool.
Not great, but not bad.
The light is on our
So
side.
Dr. Spooky doesn't collapse again.
My humble thanks.
And that also works.
Misguided as they are, remember, Hydra is still human, Hunter. Not Lilin.
I mean,
You were saying?
once you join the Nazis,
Mother pumps through our
it-
veins. The mother is eternal. Hydra is eternal.
Wanna bet?
you join the Nazis, can you really call yourself human anymore?
Wanda!
Oh, that's not good.
Wards! Weakening! Cannot let them fail!
Oh, God.
Exactly.
The Neighborhood Association is not going to like this.
Nope.
I'll handle it.
Not.
Second time that college has died.
We have answered the Mother's call. We are venom to all who oppose her. And you are large.
Now, Venom.
Well,
Our
that certainly
first
escalated
boss.
quickly. Do I even want to know what that beast is?
It calls itself Venom. Until now, a pale imitation of a very heroic young friend of mine.
We will feed your ugly tongue to the spider wizard, marinate it in his stomach juices, and eat it with his spleen.
Ew.
They cannot possibly match your strength. It is all coming back to me.
Okay.
Let me show you the way.
Even we have our limits.
We're approaching them already? That's really sad, Venom.
No pain. No fair hitting back.
I'm gonna hate this then. Unfortunately, I think that's about the last environmental thing we can do.
Prepare yourself. Even a sorcerer supreme has room to grow.
Alright.
Look how fragile you are.
You're the one who's been taking damage the whole time. Oh. No, that's
Damn,
normal.
this thing is nasty.
Arm Alpha reinforcing.
This house belongs to Mother now, as you belong to us. We shall start with your juicy end, then slowly savor your delicious brain.
Oh, shut up.
Are the rest of your mother's children so chatty?
Thankfully, no.
Alright, and I should be full to hang Free Blade. Okay, good. I was worried he'd take damage for a moment.
Your time has come.
Sorry, Dr. Spooky.
That hurts.
Oh, boo-hoo.
Watch closely.
Fragile, but not as fragile as you.
Who is the one losing badly right now?
Time to get serious.
Oh, that was fun.
Getting better every day. First you die, then we eat. How am I supposed to get this stuff out of my hair?
Just
That actually hurt.
Awaiting reinforcements.
We may not be ready for this thing yet. Might be smarter to pull back until we know what we're up against here.
Yes. Surrender. Be eaten. Fill our belly with your tasty fear.
I shall fill your belly with my blade, demon.
Food delivers itself to us.
Please stop being creepy.
You will suffer for that.
Yeah.
Watch.
That's the spirit. Follow my movement.
You only delay our meal.
A moment. A triumphant effort.
Is Venom usually this easy to beat? I regret this.
No escape from me, demon.
Hold up. We don't know what we're dealing with yet.
Oh.
Such easy What?
Hey, big guy!
Mighty! Spider-Man. Friendly. Neighborly. Spiderly?
I was in the neighborhood. You know, being friendly. Seemed like you folks could use a hand, Doc.
Thank you.
Spider-Man!
Jeez, Eddie, what happened to you? That's sort of a horrifyingly terrible new look. The tongue was gross enough, but whoa! Someone is extra touchy today.
We will rip your face off and suck the marrow from your bones!
Always nice to see you too, buddy. So, I'm thinking your friends here could use a little break. How about I take Eddie here for his afternoon walk?
Yes, Spidey.
Don't worry, Doc. That's just his way of saying he cares!
Cool, we got a comic.
Congratulations.
New world or not, some things remain unchanged.
The look.
Yeah.
Look.
Boldly charging headfirst
Clearly
into the
never
jaws of
irritated
your
your
enemy.
mom. Strange.
Courageously risking the lives of yourself and your teammates. Just to play the hero. This is the Fire Dragon all over again.
Fire Dragoon. My memories may be fragmented, but as I recall, I killed the bastard.
And all it cost was a village.
Ooh.
Of course. I see it now. The look.
Cut him some slack. It wasn't that simple.
It never is. Which is why I sent you to help. If Spider-Man hadn't come along today, we could have lost far more than
the Sanctum?
Or Wanda.
She means I could have died. Again, putting an end to her eternal crusade against my mother.
I'm seeing some bad blood here.
You've been through a lot. For now, it's enough that you all made it back in one piece. More or less. We'll talk more later. Get some rest.
Yeah, the look, the speech. Ugh.
Not to be the nagging old lady, but I told you not to push too hard. Even I need a moment to myself occasionally. Run along now.
Well, I have a bit, so I'm doing just a little bit of exploring. Ooh, the damsel and Orlando. We can put the painting we can put up in the abbey. Cool. Why, I was just sitting out here in the rain, though. Home sweet home. Still no idea how to open that box. I have no idea what the point of anything that I'm collecting is, but hey, can't hurt. I don't think this game has an inventory limit. See? Mysterious doors. There's something shining over there. Let's go see that. Another mysterious thing that I cannot interact with. Okay. Look at this, guys. It's things I would give to live at a place like this. Johnny Storm leaps into the sky and blazes bright, showcasing his exceptional power with extreme control. This card represents an abundance of energy as well as optimism and joy. The sun. Kinda like that there's a in-game superhero-themed tarot deck. Also, I'll happily take any reference to the Fantastic Four in games. Marvel's a little stingy about putting them in anything lately. I want to explore, but we really should talk to Tony.
That was a complete fiasco.
And it would have been far worse had Spider-Man not arrived when he did.
No kidding. Caretaker would have been pissed if Venom had actually eaten a hunter.
Yes, one disaster averted. But we still need to figure out how to get Wanda and the Sanctum back. An impressive first outing, just as I had expected. You're going to do great things, Hunter.
Not bad, Hunter. Not bad at all.
Well, at least somebody is.
What's up,
being
Sunshine?
nice.
Hey, for what it's worth, I think you did okay out there. You got some decent hang time, even given you were wearing, what, 70, 80 pounds of chainmail? On the Stark scale of reckless yet daring heroics, I give it a solid 6 out of 10. Don't worry, you'll get there. With a little help.
Thanks.
Your support is appreciated.
Oh, no problem. Already got a few ideas cooking. You're not allergic to mimetic poly... You know what? Never mind. Why spoil the surprise? I couldn't help but overhear Auntie Caretaker over there telling you to get some rest. It sounds like a good idea to me. I suppose I could keep you company on the way, seeing as our rooms are in the same direction and all. Besides, no one should be forced to walk the hallways around here alone.
Aw, Stark's scared of the dark.
So, here we are. The old room, huh? It's not bad. Functional. Solid construction. Almost cozy. Love the antique furnishings from the early Mephisto collection. Full transparency, Hunter, there's another reason I asked to join you here, other than my abject terror of this entire facility. Stopped here before, while you were out. Wanted to surprise you with a nice little housewarming present. Was all set to write you a lovely welcome note, but I'm fairly certain that wasn't red ink in your quill.
But I do not have a quill.
Even better.
Relax, Tony. I simply jest. It is an ink derived of the spider lily flower. Red spider lily flowers.
Of course it was. Obviously.
With just a touch of amphibian blood. For power.
Haha! another zinger. And we'll just leave it at that. Well, I suppose I should leave before whatever monstrosity that is most definitely hiding under your bed jumps out, rips my face off, and then proceeds to feast on my soul. I'll leave you to it.
May your sleep be filled with pleasant dreams, Tony.
Right back at you. Oh, and if you hear the shrieking of a grown man, please ignore it. It's just me, walking to my room.
As usual, Stark remains awesome. Okay.
Hi, I'm Tony Stark. But if you're hearing this message, you already know that. When I'm not saving the world, I solve the world's problems with technological means, like the one you're holding. I call it the Spark, a secure information and communication device built only for superheroes. It does all the usual, private messages, pictures, and calls for some reason. But it also comes with access to Superlink, a private social network exclusively for your cape-wearing, world-saving compatriots. You might ask, Tony, aren't you just repurposing a failed product from your communications division? If you do, I'll revoke access and let everyone else know you're a jerk. I call it the Wonder Man rule.
Superlink is your connection to the rest of your team, a social network just for superheroes. Check Superlink frequently for updates from other heroes in the Abbey. And we'll check on what was just posted in a minute. I have to take a quick intermission. Alright, see? Told you I'd be fast. Alright. Well, let's check out Superlink. Ilyana Rasputin. And please forgive me if once again my accents are terrible. I'm trying. Bobby Reyes. First post! What do you mean? We've had Superlink for months now. We use it every day. I mean, first post that the Hunter sees. Robbie, you can't keep doing this when someone new joins Superlink. Yes, I can. He means he will throw your spark in the lagoon. You wouldn't do that, right, Blade? Right, Blade? Fine, last time. First we make Wanda leave, now we leave her to die. Some heroes. I assure you that is not the case. She was sent to you for protection. I see how that worked, Supreme Sorcerer. We both know it's more complicated than that, Miss Rasputin. I took Wanda as my apprentice for a reason. Have faith she can handle herself. Strange did everything he could to get to Wanda. So did I and the Hunter. Take a breath, Illyana. We'll get her back soon enough. Wanda should be here with us. Of that, I am in agreement. What else we got? No, not the gallery. Our comic book. Oh yeah, and you can convert them to paintings. That's pretty cool. Photo mode, photo booth. I'll probably do some of those on my off-stream time and show them to you guys later. Our heroes menu. So far we've only got, well, me, Blade, Dr. Spooky, and Iron Man unlocked. But we don't seem to be able to do customization yet. Oh well. Inspect the journal and the painting. Oh, and a wardrobe.
There never was enough room for my armor in this thing.
Ah, right, and this is our... Yeah, we get separate outfits for both in the Abbey and in combat, which is really cool. I'll go with this because you don't want long sleeves after a day wearing all that armor.
We were all so happy then.
Hunter's Journal. Aunt Sarah wants me to practice my letters, and so here I am. But every time I dip this pen in ink, I just want more and more to go out beyond the yard into my secret spots. I left my dolls scattered about before the storm, and I'm afraid they're hurt. Do dolls hold grudges? Some? Agatha says they don't, but I still feel sad for them. Yeah, that's the kind of stuff that I would have thought about as a kid. I guess that means that we've got dolls to collect.
My old journal. Maybe it is time I start writing in it again.
Ever notice nobody ever sleeps under the blankets?
We advance. No! Hold the line! I can stop her! Only I can stop her!
Child! Puppy!
Charlie! I know. I missed you too.
Let her enjoy the moment. She's been visiting your door every morning for the past 300 years.
Oh, it must have been so hard on her.
Not just her. I suppose that's why I might have been a little curt before.
A little?
A little?
You already made the ultimate sacrifice once. Maybe I'm in no rush to see you do it again.
We do not choose our destiny.
But we can choose to duck.
First lesson you ever taught me.
And still the most important. Especially now that you have all these eyes on you.
I have noticed.
To these people, you are a being of myth and legend. A grand hero of old. And they're right. You are a hero. But I also know the battle that rages within your soul. It's not enough that you are a hero. You need to decide what type of hero you will be. I'm sure there will be plenty of opportunity for that in the days to come. For now, I would head to the Forge. Our new guests are eager to show you something. This was a lot easier when it was just you and I beheading the Dark Legion as we traipsed through the woods.
Don't forget about Agatha.
I never could. Charlie was restless all night. I should have known something was wrong. We'll talk more later, but for now, Stark has requested your presence in the Forge. I think he has another present for you.
Also, you can pet the dog. 11 out of 10 game. Alright. Our next stop, I guess, is the Forge.
You'll be back to your old self in no time, kiddo.
Next thing I know, the Sanctum is airborne and covered in slime.
Ooh.
I don't get it. Strange couldn't just magic his way in?
Something about the whole alien thing threw off his mojo.
That explains so much. No wonder he gets so strange around me. See what I did there?
I'm a vampire. I see everything.
This is gonna be a fun apocalypse.
Oh, check out Blade making nice with the big guns.
I thought Caretaker told him no more guns in the house.
Captain Marvel is an exception.
So, he's supposed to be playing nice, right?
Right, and now Stark is hard at work in the Forge coming up with something for the Hunter?
The Hunter needs it after that last beating.
Ouch.
Man, can't wait till it's my turn for an upgrade.
Prepare for a long wait.
For all of us. Or hasn't it sunk into that flaming skull of yours yet?
Hey, don't take it so personally. It's not like they forgot about us.
We'll see.
Fine, speak. Do I look like a Tony?
I guess that's... I guess the B team is starting
Hunter?
to feel a bit left out after Marvel's A-listers showed up. Can't say I blame them.
Now? Think you can tell your friend inside there to turn it up a few hundred Kelvin?
I could. However, it might shatter the containment spell preventing him from incinerating this facility.
Okay, bad idea.
I think we're good. And just in time.
The Forge has certainly changed.
Right. Caretaker said this all happened after your siesta. What spooky castle would be complete without its own Babylonian demon-powered furnace?
Sumerian.
Just
fire.
like Homa.
His name is Babs.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Well, once you get past the esoteric terror of the situation, I've found this thing actually has some uses. Molecular bonding, breaking down evil gamma serums, fashion accessorizing.
Yes, speaking of...
Oh, right. It's ready.
Ooh, what is it?
Your armor seemed to offer minimal protection against the venom creature.
I noticed.
Yeah, I thought you could use an upgrade.
Well hammered. Well fired. Caretaker did not mention that you two were such skilled smithies.
Yep, I am Iron Smithy.
Perhaps you should just try it on.
Nice.
Still think I could have used a cloak.
Stylish, damn near indestructible, and we even got the size right. Not bad for our first collaboration.
I still think it could have benefited from a cloak.
You think everything could benefit from a cloak?
I do not.
Oh, I've heard the things you whisper to your cape when you think no one's listening.
Ah, the joys of sharing a workspace.
And already the shippers are hard at work.
Saved the universe from extinction on countless occasions.
Could you at least tell it to stop rearranging things on my side of the cave?
I have, but it considers you something of a slob.
You know, I have a great psychiatrist in the city. Maybe you should talk to him. Although, I think he's working for Hydra right now.
That's not encouraging.
How goes it, Hunter? Or is it the Hunter?
Do I even have a name?
I hate to admit it, but somehow this ancient forge puts any arc reactor I've got to shame. Who would have thought mystically bound demon power would be so damn energy efficient? Or carbon neutral? Certainly got that new suit of yours done a lot faster than I expected. Speaking of, what's the verdict, boss?
Thanks?
It is nice having an armorer on demand.
Anytime. I tried to make this version a little less palatable to that symbiote thing. Was this close to making it menthol flavored. But tools are just one part of the equation. You gotta know how to use them too. You were out, what, 300 years before we woke you from your eternal rest? I'm betting you have questions, so ask away, Hunter.
Alright.
I take it this new version is a technological marvel?
Impact-resistant carbon composites, some patent-pending alloy mesh, and a few touches from Dr. Spooky over there. And hey, the built-in communicator means we can talk to each other without sending a raven.
So it is a marvel, then?
Lightweight, nearly indestructible, and modular enough for future upgrades.
Good.
Frankly, I wouldn't have used your old suit to wax the Mandarin's car.
We're getting some really out there references in this game.
Is all this magic a threat to your new technology?
It might surprise some people to hear this, but I do like some things with rules. Isotope decay, magnetic fields, and gamma oscillation make a lot more sense to me than Eye of Newt, bat wings, and a sprinkle of sunshine. At least they did before everything changed.
I cannot help but feel partially responsible.
Well, I wouldn't take it personally. We were detecting changes in both magic and science months before you woke up. But yeah, things have definitely hit high gear since then.
Seen anything strange around here?
What, other than my roommate? Boom! Roasted! But on a more serious note, this place is legitimately haunted. Mirrors look back at you. My room rearranges itself. And worst of all, magic cats.
You see, now I have even more reason to want to live here.
Was it suspiciously elusive, even for a cat?
Actually, yes. Thought I was going crazy there for a second, but clearly I'm still firing on all cylinders. It just poofed in next to me out in the yard. Small, black, furry. Cute little thing. Probably some kind of shape-shifting monster knowing this place.
Okay.
What sorts of things are you doing in here?
Oh, that's right. You were out a while. Basically, we've got a gigantic demon inside the magic box here that provides near limitless power for whatever we might need. Sounds insane, but sometimes it's easier to just go with it.
Okay, so why not magically create a way through that symbiote shield?
Have you ever known it to work that way? We can't just wish upon a star here. We need to know what we're making first and put together the right components. Otherwise, I'd have already whipped up Strange a new personality.
You must have an interesting origin story of your own.
Well, just your typical American boy. Pops was a founding member of the military-industrial complex. Mom, a famous socialite. Tragedy struck when I lost them both in a car crash, which turned out to be a hit from a rival corporation. I spent my early teens at MIT, trying to clear my head, and was all set to follow in Dad's footsteps as a war profiteer. Then one day, fortune shined on me, in the form of some errant shrapnel that lodged itself just above my heart. So I did what anybody in that situation would do. I built a supersuit and started fighting crime.
The usual.
I guess we have all had difficult childhoods here.
Yeah, no kidding. I can't tell you how hard it was to memorize all that at Skrull Sleeper Camp. Just kidding. Or am I?
Thanks for catching me up on things.
Anytime. Oh, and speaking of things, remember that creepy gamma goop you found from that hopped-up Hydra soldier? Well, I gave it a peek, and it explains a lot. If you have a minute, meet me at the anvil over there, and I'll walk you through it. I promise it'll be worth your time.
I'll check in with Dr. Spooky first.
Ah, Hunter. A word? Hunter, your new attire suits you quite well. But how are you holding up on the inside? I know it's easy to look upon me and simply see the universe's utmost authority on all things mystical and macabre, Hunter. However, in addition to being Earth's Sorcerer Supreme, I am also your doctor.
You mean a physician of the medical arts? You jest.
I assure you, Hunter, I do not jest. They don't call me Mr. Strange, now do they? Except for Tony. Your awakening ritual was admittedly a touch more chaotic than I had originally intended, and, well, after your violent encounter with Venom, my oath to Hippocrates compels me to check in with you. Simply put, how do you feel?
You lost much yesterday, Doctor. I am the one who should be asking you how you are feeling.
I appreciate that, Hunter. I admit I did not expect the child of Lilith to have the capacity for such empathy. And you're right, of course.
I feel like I'm being insulted with that.
I, do not know if I will ever feel 100% again after the events of yesterday. I still can't believe what transpired. The sanctum, all that knowledge, Wanda, lost. Swallowed whole by the black mouth of that foul venom creature. With all my resources, all my gifts, I should have seen this outcome spelled out in the sacred geometry of this universe years ago. But I miscalculated.
Yeah.
I would rather stand down a horde of rampaging Lilin than face one of Agatha's mathematics puzzles. Sacred or not, geometry be damned.
Yeah.
I'd be lying if I said it wasn't my least favorite requirement in pre-med. Still, if only I had studied harder, I would have reached some deeper understanding that could have altered this outcome.
We will alter this outcome, Doctor.
On that, we most certainly agree, Hunter. It's not just the Sanctum Sanctorum that was lost yesterday, it was my protege, Wanda. She is my charge, my responsibility, and I failed her. But I am determined not to let that happen with you, Hunter, which is why I am here to answer any questions you may have. Perhaps my wisdom may benefit you more than it has me thus far.
Okay.
That creature on the roof, you have run into it before?
Unfortunately, yes. In the simplest of terms, Venom is an alien species living in symbiosis with a human known as Eddie Brock. He's something of a fixture in New York these days, but typically his hijinks are confined to harassing Spider-Man.
How does Eddie feel about this arrangement?
He seems to relish the experience. And under Lilith's spell, they've clearly become more cohesive than ever before.
Tell me about your sanctum's wards of protection. I have never heard of a protection spell that powerful.
In your time, I'm sure you've encountered a variety of minor wards and protective spells. The Sanctum Sanctorum was shielded by one such incantation, but greatly amplified by the convergence of ley lines.
And no one has ever broken the spell? Ever?
There's always a first for everything, but I had honestly never imagined a scenario in which the wards could be broken. Perhaps it was arrogance on my part, but Lilith is among the more cunning enemies we've ever faced.
How did Wanda come into your care?
Wanda's story is quite tragic and perhaps not mine to tell. There was an accident on the Abbey grounds not long ago involving Agatha.
I feel like everyone is avoiding mention of Agatha.
I can't say I'm surprised, but I'm afraid it's really not my place. You should speak to Sarah about her when you're ready.
Okay.
Let us talk later.
Visit whenever you like. It's not often I get to converse with a true legend.
Aside from basically everybody else in your social circle. So what's at the anvil?
Now, I doubt advanced gamma thermodynamics was a hot topic at Ye Olde Demon Hunting School, so I'm just gonna give you the condensed version.
I appreciate that.
Closest I've ever seen to this substance is pumping through Bruce's veins. Part gamma accelerant, part unknown element. Calling it Coil for now, given its unique atomic structure. Man, I love acronyms. This stuff is more volatile than Nick Fury on a Monday morning, but Hydra doesn't seem to mind.
They are using it to get stronger.
Exactly. A few drops would make your average salamander look like Fin Fang Foom. Thankfully, with a little help from Dr. Spooky and our haunted oven over here, I think two can play at this game.
You are not suggesting we start injecting ourselves with it.
No, nothing like that. Though I can see some future applications for my energy drink line. I was thinking we apply this stuff towards upgrading our equipment.
I like where this is going.
Just give me a little time here and I can whip up some pretty fun toys. How about we give Hydra a taste of their own gamma-powered medicine for a change? Hey, Hunter.
Right.
Let's see what you've got here. Take your pick, Hunter.
Alright. An extra quick move would probably be better.
Hunter, when you have a minute, come meet me in the yard.
Oh, right, and we've got some Super Link stuff to check out.
Curious.
Nova rises up into the starry night sky, surrounded by stars that represent the support of his team. This card symbolizes serenity and hope for the future. The Star. I have no idea if these tarot cards actually do anything, but they are a nice addition.
The hunter stalks its prey.
Interesting.
The Orb of Agamotto.
Welcome, Hunter.
Ooh, what's this?
Ah, I see.
Cluttered table. Alright, well, looking at the stuff does seem to be giving me arcane knowledge.
What is this?
Which, again, I have no idea what it's for, but okay. It is interesting seeing the split between Tony's side and Stark's side. Tony and Steven's side. Tony and Stark's side. And
that is something.
yeah, best character in the Doctor Strange movie. But yeah, it's I half expect to see the two kiss by the end of the game. They certainly act like it. Alright. A little bit of searching. Back to my room. Charlie!
Good girl, Charlie.
Gotta pet the dog. Alright. Room upgrades, okay. Lots of cool stuff. Well, first thing first, obviously, get Charlie a better bed. Combat outfit. Which I don't really have any extra of. Ooh. Again, ninja mask. Well, I like that one. But I can't afford it. Can't really afford any of the other Abby outfits either. I wonder if I'll unlock more as we go, or if this is it. I mean, probably unlock more, but... oh yeah, and I can add highlights to my hair. Which is awesome. And roots. But everything costs more than I've got. I do have some special outfits for the other heroes, though. Oh, good, I can customize them. Like with Blade, I've got Blade 1602, which looks really cool, and Demon Hunter. I think I actually kind of prefer his original, though. Alright, Dr. Spooky. That one does look pretty cool. Sure, I'll put that on for the moment. And his roommate, Iron Man, and an even glossier looking Iron Man. Though this seems more thematically appropriate. And that just leads straight back to me. Okay. Oh, right. There were new Superlink stuff that we were going to check. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Daily Bugle repost bot. Who would... This is a superhero social networking thing. Why would we put the anti-superhero Daily Bugle on? Alright. Spider-Man and his amazing friends unleash monster upon city. Garish Bleecker Street Manor, sealed off by authorities. When will the Spider Menace and his pet ink monster end their trail of destruction through Greenwich Village? Is Bendy in this game? Spider-Man, do you know Bendy? And let's not forget about disgraced surgeon Stephen Strange. Is he in cahoots with the web-slinging wrongdoer? Did he hope to turn his row house into a no house? You are stretching, Jameson. Garish? By the Ancient Ones, who runs this paper? Mephisto? Figures I'm not even mentioned in the article. We heard from our pajama-clad friend. Still nothing, but based on the police band radio chatter we intercepted, I'd say they're closing in on Little Italy. Doubt they're stopping for a slice. Everyone knows it's all about the linguine and clam sauce there. At least you didn't say gabagool. Gabagool. Indeed, I met a gabagool once. We definitely do not want to invoke one of those right now. So, Spider-Man. Not that easy. These boys move too damn fast. Keep at it. Even in New York City, those two stand out. Yeah, I guess there's that. Alright. Swooping in at the last second to save the day. Leading away that carnivorous sludge monster to keep NYC safe. Just gonna say it. He's the astounding Spider-Man. He had too many words. Don't let those words of the red and blue pajamas fool you. Spider-Man is no joke. Oh, looks like somebody made a friend. More like an enemy of an enemy. Starting to think we could all use more of those. There's that old Avengers, tolerate your spooky, strange teammate attitude I was looking for. I know who's going for this month's Team Spirit Award. Hashtag Blade Cares. I have to go train. Charlie just did the most adorable thing. was eating a bowl of ramen and she kept begging for some. First, she put her head on my lap. I wouldn't budge, so she kept bringing me little gifts. A leaf shaped like Doctor Strange, a little pillow, and I think one of Robbie's comic books. You guys, she brought me a stick that looked exactly like the Staff of One. It's like, here's your favorite thing, right? Noodle, please. Did you give her a noodle? I don't think it's healthy for her, but I did conjure up a bowl full of meatballs. I thought you were a vegan. I am, but it was conjured food. It was never part of any animal. Unless you conjured the meat away from an existing animal. You are the worst. It is earned. Alright. Let's head to the yard and see what Blade wants.
Welcome to the yard. At least that's what we're calling it these days. Caretaker put me in charge of your training. Too bad she didn't listen to me yesterday. Now that we know what we're up against, I think we can all use the practice. Any questions?
I just get the feeling that he's more of a... he'll talk when he's ready, and asking too many questions is going to annoy him.
None.
All right, then.
And I tried asking him questions before, and it didn't go very well.
Let's do this.
Right.
Cool. See you around. Hunter, what's up?
Tell me about the Midnight Suns.
All right.
Why did you join? Vampire hunting is a solitary affair.
Guess I never found the right team.
Is that all?
No, but that's all I'll share for now. You really want to know? Put in the work. If I trust you, I'll have more to say.
Understood.
Do you have any thoughts on the team as a whole?
I think we're the only ones aware of the danger Lilith poses to this world. And I think we're pretty green. But enough training will get us through it. Speaking of training, we doing this, or are we gonna keep wasting daylight?
Alright.
I am ready to train.
Finally.
And by train, I mean go talk to Captain Marvel.
Oops. This is why I normally fly. Like the way you move out there, Hunter. Guess Doctor Strange picked the right supernatural demon hunter to resurrect. I'm Carol Danvers, but you can call me Captain Marvel. Kidding. Carol's fine. Just thought I'd throw a bone to the Avengers PR team. Not gonna lie, going a few rounds in Vampire Guy's Magic Thunderdome sounds like fun, but we've got bigger fish to fry. Well, not so much fish as that ginormous invulnerable sewer monster that swallowed the Sanctum.
Should I ask? Because, no.
Every lock has its key.
True, if only a man-eating alien demon monster hadn't eaten ours. But that got me thinking. Strange, Caretaker, and the rest of the funky bunch can try and magic their way through that shield all they want. If my time as a pilot taught me one thing, it's that sometimes you've gotta find a workaround. As in Hydra, they've gotta know the way inside. Steve's always said they aren't much for talking. But then again, I'm told I can be rather persuasive when I need to be.
It's getting a bit frustrating. The Avengers... well, Captain Marvel and Iron Man seem very condescending about magic.
Just how far are you willing to go, Captain?
Let's just say that I'm willing to unleash the power of a quantum singularity white hole on them if need be.
A quantum what?
You'll see. Find me in the war room when you're finished here. There's a few things we should discuss. Oh, and Hunter? Welcome back from the dead.
Thank you. And here's everybody training.
Well met, Hunter.
Yeah, I knew that would look cool on you, Strange.
The legend walks among us. Are you lost?
I might be lost, but I'm not telling you that. A water rod. Barely a stone at all, this blue-black topaz almost seeps through the fingers when held. It smells strongly of a tide pool, and if held to the ear, sounds of the sea. I don't know what that means yet, but nice.
I needed that.
I have no idea if that actually did anything, but
Yes?
magic also seems not very talkative.
Relaxing.
Well, plenty of opportunities for screenshots. Ooh. What's this do? Huh. Okay. I remember those statues were around the vista thing. Can I punch through that?
There are cracks in this wall.
I guess even the hunter is not exactly powerful enough to break stone. Power levels are very weird in comic book universes. And here, let's see what's down here. A door that I can't open. Okay, I'll try and remember that for later. Don't let me forget, chat. It says inspect, but it's not letting me. Anyway, oh, those are the statues. Okay.
Intriguing.
Yelena Nikovic. Believed the best and made it so.
Fascinating.
Endra Moore. Our fighter, our heart.
What is this?
Will Walker, son of this land.
Fascinating.
Jeremiah Kane, Breaker of Chains. Given the quest name, I'm guessing these were the original Midnight Suns. Only one eye lit up. I guess maybe we need to find more statues to pray at to light up the others. Cloak pours from his goblet into daggers, allowing the power between them to retain balance. The card represents harmony and creating something new through combination. The Temperance. Also, really love Cloak and Dagger, and much like Nico and Magic, they desperately deserve more appearances. Again, this game seems to be... It's not... I doubt we're going to see them, or any of the Fantastic Four, or many of the X-Men for that matter, but I do appreciate the references to more obscure Marvel characters. I'm betting there's people out there in chat who don't even know who Cloak and Dagger are. Well, maybe less since they had that show. Show wasn't too bad, actually. But it's still great to see representation for them. Don't get me wrong, I love the A-listers, Iron Man, Cap, Spidey, mostly Spidey, but Marvel seems so focused on them that you don't really get a whole lot from the many other heroes that they've got in their library. And seeing more of them in this game it feels good. Ooh. I guess this is Robbie's spot, but with the car. A car on these grounds feels very odd, but hey. Actually, a Ghost Rider riding a car instead of a motorcycle feels weird, but... I know we need to meet Carol, but this doesn't seem as urgent as... Oh, another painting. This doesn't feel as urgent as go save Wanda. So, a little bit of exploration couldn't hurt. And I would absolutely live here if I could.
This is witch sign.
Its meaning known only to the witch who made it. And we've got a few of those here. But as old as this place is, it could be someone from the original Midnight Suns. Door with that sign again. I remember seeing that earlier glowing red. I wonder why that one was glowing but these aren't, since I couldn't interact with either of them. Yeah, I know, probably have to get further in the game. But I like this place, I like exploring it. Besides, never know what you'll find that could actually help later. already raided that one. Mighty Hunter confounded by a tree. Let's see. Alright. I guess the sigils denote whose room is whose. A whole lot of rooms here. I wonder if there's just rooms for the base cast, or if there's also rooms for the DLC characters. I'll count them later. Doctor Strange. Ooh. Fire Rod. Embers swirl in this cloudy crystal, almost too hot to touch. Its surface glows like liquid fire. Glyphs of smoke resolve and vanish around a core of obsidian glass. Sounds cool. Still have no idea what it is, but these do.
Interesting.
Ranged in a row. The order is probably important. Okay, grabbing a quick screenshot of that then. You never know. But alright, most of the rooms seem closed. And there doesn't seem to be an upstairs. Hang on. Yeah, there should definitely be an upstairs in this place. Especially over there. The Wild Cliffs. But here just takes me to a wall. Something about the look of it, though. I think that we're going to remove it eventually. Ooh. Electrical energy erupts around Thor as he wields Mjolnir. This card represents great courage and taking control of one's destiny. The strength. No one else seems to be here. Oh! Robbie!
Probably time to head out, right?
Yeah, I guess. Want to unlock colors on the outfit. I know, I'm wasting time. I actually kind of like a little bit of the eyeshadow there. And that is the last of my gloss. Yeah, and black just seems to look better with that. Yes, because why not? Oh, another card. Moon Knight hides his true identity behind his cloak and shadow. This card represents deception, but also creativity and the unconscious. The Moon. I really feel like with his show, especially, Moon Knight would have been such a good choice to join the roster. I'm not sold on Morbius in the DLC. But we'll get there. We'll get there when we get there.
Nothing is certain these days, but these readings are too distinct to ignore. The gamma signature is...
Sorry, Bruce, we lost you. Did you say Gamma?
Yes,
Hang on a second. Come on, Tony. You managed to stream the Super Bowl to a Kree battleship 50 light-years out. This should be easy.
Oh, we waited all year for that game, and you know the Skrulls would have spoiled it for us if they got the chance.
Well, can't you just... I don't know.
Work my magic again? See, that's the problem. This time I am working with actual magic, and let me tell you, it sucks.
Hello?
Ow. The gamma signature is completely inverted. The daughter nuclei are being reabsorbed into the parent nuclei, which is impossible.
If the gamma signature from the Sanctum is really that unique, Bruce, then couldn't we just...
Sorry, still working out a few gremlins in the system.
Try sunlight, and whatever you do, avoid water.
Wait, you're being serious?
And don't feed them after midnight.
We should be able to track this new gamma signature to its source then, right? I'd do it myself, but we seem to be having a little IT trouble today.
Please. Old Central here is ready to grind through that data like chum.
What exactly is a central?
CENTRAL. Cognitive encryption, net transmogrification. We'll figure it out later.
Sending coordinates now. Hope your gremlins enjoy gamma spectroscopy.
So we need
Well,
Gremlins
she's been a little
gamma
moody
power.
lately, ever since, you know, the problem with the big old green guy.
I heard that.
You know I don't know who the
Can't
big
turn
green
into
guy
a Hulk.
is.
Not sure if we should be frightened or relieved.
That makes two of us.
Oh, hey. Come on. Happens to everyone. Well, okay, not everyone.
Nice work, Bruce.
I know that place. Creepy abandoned warehouse in the bad guy part of town.
My favorite kind. Anybody up for paying it a visit?
Definitely.
Aw, see that? Teamwork goosebumps.
Sorry, graphics aren't quite there yet, Carol.
Find me when you're ready.
Multi-million-dollar piece of experimental technology, and she kicks it.
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, a journal page. We have moved the Abbey from our transient home to Salem, and I must confess, I am astounded at the natural beauty of this place. You and me, young hunter. I think, no, that's Caretaker's journal. There's no time for sentiment. We have a job to do. Chthon has found influence here with Haran Shaw through a page of the Darkhold. The Moon Seal did not bring the witches the protection it should have. Several have been killed already. There's no telling how far this dark power could go. For now, we watch this dark power from far away. For now, we watch from the safety of the Abbey, hidden away amongst thick woodland. We must understand what it is that we face. Ooh, and a green
As long
thingy.
as we're going to be working in the streets of New York, Blade is among your best advisors. His knowledge of the city's underbelly is unrivaled.
Stark's holographic monstrosity better not scratch my table. I can't just hop over to Atlantis and pick up another one, you know.
Yeah, I guess Namor has been pretty obnoxious about it. About letting people in.
It was just recently that the Hudson Yards Development Restoration Association purchased this entire block. I'll let you think about that one for a minute.
Yeah, I can put 2 and 2 together. Maybe. According to Tony, it no longer equals 4, so... badass power walk. Vital for a superhero team.
Let's see. Trench coat, sunglasses at night, brooding personality. Something tells me these midnight warehouse raids are pretty normal for you.
Very.
This area in particular?
Occasionally. Good for a late night snack.
Oh.
The falafel place down the road. Stays open till 3.
Oh, right, sure. Only maybe next time say it less vampire-y.
Alright.
One of these days, I'll join you on a mission, and you will see what I am really capable of.
Looking forward to it.
Gamma signatures and unstable isotopes aren't really in my wheelhouse, so we'll be patching Dr. Banner through from Avengers Tower once you reach the other side.
Almost
Gotcha.
feels like cheating with you two on our side.
Not bad for our first team-up. Probably can scratch a band end off the description of this place. You seeing this, Bruce? Getting all sorts of weird down there.
Johann Fenhoff. That hack. I heard he was dead. Well, hoped is perhaps a more accurate description.
Calls himself Faustus now.
Dr. Faustus. Smartest fanatic in the realm. It's a small
Hydra's
realm.
resident mad scientist.
Not just Hydras. Liliths. That's magic coming from those crates. I can feel it.
Yeah? How about gamma radiation? You feeling that too? Because that's some pretty evil-looking Hydra tech down there.
Gamma and magic.
Gonna need you to use your science brain on this one, Bruce.
We need to approach this situation carefully. Combining those energies is an explosive proposition at best. Think scalpel, not hammer. Stealth, not strength.
Yeah, I don't do stealth.
Kill them.
Yeah, this Avengers team-up is really going great so far.
I always considered Faustus a bit of a crackpot, but his fundamental science must be sound. The device would have surely exploded otherwise after your display, Carol.
Learned it by watching you, Bruce. So that's how that works.
Okay. Quick slash. Alright, good. Or, no, we can move over to here.
Maybe we can talk about this.
Unlikely.
It is all coming back to me.
Watch and learn.
I am impressed.
No, but the hunter can still move, I think. And I can't go that far enough. Oh, I guess I can't still move. Alright.
Watch me.
Leave some for the rest of us.
Don't worry, Hunter. I think we got more incoming.
Will not fail.
How many times you gonna try that?
You cannot stop me like
Oh.
that.
We've got company.
I've never been one to buy into the science of magic, but the data I'm seeing is hard to ignore. There are more things in heaven and earth, Horatio.
You know you're talking to a vampire, an alien hybrid, and a resurrected right? I'll put this to good use.
Alright.
Let's do this. It sounds to me like they just missed their mama.
Photon beam, which... Alright. Try repositioning a little. Alright.
This has your name on it.
I thought I might have gotten 3 of them
Now
with
I
that.
see why so many fear your strength. You had your chance to hail that.
El Hydra!
Yeah, Hail Hydra. Hail Hydrate!
You will have to do better than that.
They just don't know when to quit.
Is it possible he somehow stabilized the rate of decay within the particles themselves? How else could he be achieving such a high yield?
I don't know, Bruce. I'll be sure to ask him when we're done punching out the bad guys.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Ooh, a critical. Let's...
I'm on it.
They cannot possibly match your strength.
Marvel, or Captain Marvel can now go binary. Playing 3 Captain Marvel cards will draw the Go Binary ability. In her binary state, Captain Marvel will deal more damage. She'll lose her binary state when all of her blocks have been removed. Okay. Now that's our last move. Our last move for this turn, but actually, let's heal first.
The light will heal you. Let us see if they have an answer.
It doesn't take free. It doesn't take a card play to use. Awesome. Regroup all you want.
You look a little nervous.
Perhaps Faustus's device is worth further study. If you wouldn't mind